Hello everyone and welcome to 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗀. Today I am going to get you through a topic about which everyone is looking for, that is the goal setting strategy. Because setting goals is one thing and setting right goals that aligns with your organization's mission is a whole different ball game. So stick with me because in this video we are going to break down this process step by step, and by the end of this video you will be armed with the strategy of effective goal setting success. But before we move ahead, I request you to please subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon so that you never miss out on powerful insights like this. So let's quickly jump in. First, understand what is goal setting. Goal setting is the process of deciding what you want to achieve and how you are going to achieve it. It is an important part of personal and professional development as it helps you to stay focused and motivated. Setting clear goals and expectation is an important step to achieve success because it means defining what you are achieving in a smart way. It also means communicating your clear goals and expectations to others so that they know what you are working towards and how they can support you. Goal alignment involves the combination of three pillars. First is the organizational goal, which means the overall objective of the organization and its stakeholders. Second is the team goal, which means the specific objective assigned to different departments or teams within the organization. Third is the individual goal, which means the objective assigned to each employee within the team depending upon their role. Therefore, by successfully aligning all three pillars, team works in a better cohesion and employees at all levels feel like stakeholders in the company's success, encouraging them to put in work to maximize their contribution. These are the 6 reasons for which it is important to set clear goals. Firstly, clear goals and expectations help in aligning teams' efforts towards common objective. So by establishing specific target, managers can align their team's energy and resources effectively, ensuring that everyone is working towards the same goals. That alignment fosters a sense of unity and helps maximize productivity. Clear goals provide a benchmark against which managers and teams can track progress and adapt their strategies as needed. They enable flexibility and agility in responding to changing circumstances, allowing managers to realign priorities or modify approaches without losing sight of the overarching objectives. Secondly, clear goals provides clarity and direction to both managers and the employees. It eliminates the ambiguity and confusion by defining what needs to be achieved by when and at what level of quality. This clarity empowers individuals to make informed decisions, prioritizing tasks, and allocate resources efficiently. Thirdly, well-defined goals and expectations enables managers to measure and evaluate team and individual performance accurately. They provide a basis for assessing progress and determining whether the objectives are achieved. When the managers can clearly define expectations, they can provide constructive feedback, identify skill gaps, and guide their team members towards improvement. Fourth importance is that clear goals and expectations create a sense of purpose and motivation among the team members, because when employees understand what is expected of them, they are more likely to feel engaged and invested in their work. Well-defined goals provide a sense of achievement and progression as the milestones are reached, which boost morale and overall job satisfaction. Setting goals and expectation creates a framework of accountability, because when clear expectations are communicated, employees know what they are responsible for and are more likely to take the ownership of their work. This accountability fosters the culture of ownership and empowers individuals to take initiatives and contribute to team success. Lastly, clear goals and expectation promotes effective communication and collaboration within the team. When everyone is aware of the desired outcome, it becomes easier to coordinate efforts, share information, and delegate tasks. It reduces the efforts of misunderstanding and conflict that arises due to different interpretations of roles and responsibilities. Moving on to the 7 strategies that will help you to set clear goals and expectations in your organization. The first strategy is to schedule individual or team meetings dedicated to goal setting only, and in these meetings establish clear communication channel where everyone feels comfortable in asking questions, seeking clarification and providing inputs regarding goals and expectations. Discuss the team's objective, clarify expectations and collaboratively establish clear goals. Provide guidance and ensure everyone understands the desired outcomes and rationale behind them. Active listening and effective communication help to ensure that team members understand the expectations clearly and can align their efforts accordingly. Secondly, when setting goals, apply the SMART criteria to make it more clear. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like increasing sales, make it SMART by specifying a target percentage increase in sales over a defined period, such as increase sales by 10% in the next quarter. Develop a visual roadmap that outlines the team goals, milestones, and deadlines. This could be a timeline or any other visual representation that suits your team's needs. Display it in a shared workspace such as a project management tool or a physical whiteboard where the team members can easily refer to it. This approach enhances clarity and fosters a shared understanding of the team's progress and priorities. Thirdly, implement performance matrices and key performance indicators to objectively measure progress towards goals, and share these matrices with the teams and discuss them during the regular review meetings and team meetings, because clear visibility of performance matrices help team members understand how their work contributes to the larger goals, and it enables the identification of areas for improvement or recognition for exceptional performance. Next, to make your goals more tangible and manageable, break them down into smaller and actionable steps and clearly define the task, deadlines, and dependencies associated with each goal. Also, define job responsibilities and roles for each team member and document these expectations in job descriptions, ensuring everyone understands their specific duties, areas of authority, and accountability. Communicate these action steps to the team members, ensuring that they understand their responsibilities and how their contribution fits into the overall goal achievement process. Next, in order to foster the sense of ownership among team members, involve them in the goal setting process by encouraging them to contribute their perspectives and ideas while establishing goals, because this involvement increases the sense of ownership and commitment towards achieving the goals. Encourage the team members to develop their action plans, identify their key deliverables, and take initiatives in pursuing their objectives. In the 6th step, you need to identify any skill gap within the team and provide them with relevant training and development opportunities. By equipping team members with necessary skills and knowledge, they are better prepared to meet expectations and goals set for them. This may include workshops, seminars, online courses, mentorship programs, or cross-training opportunities to enhance their capabilities and support goal attainment. Now comes the list of 7 ways to help your team meet their goals. Firstly, before you communicate to your team, think about why you want to set goals and what are you going to achieve with them. If the wider team goals are completed, then what are the implications and how is it going to impact your organization? Also, the important part of goal setting is measurement. So ensure that how you are going to track and evaluate the progress and completion, and how this impacts what you want to achieve. So once you have determined what you want to achieve, start by setting goals for the team. Because when teams have challenging and meaningful work to do, they come together as a more effective and collaborative unit. It helps them to be aligned and have a common focus rather than trying to outperform each another. Of course, team goals can be broken down into individual ones. The more you can involve your employees in setting goals for themselves and the group, the more committed to those goals they are likely to be. Next, after determining the team goals, give the team the autonomy to determine their own goals, because based on their function, they should be able to determine key initiatives and goals that will support the greater team objectives. Make sure you are available to provide support. Help them learn how to develop meaningful and achievable goals by using a framework such as SMART goals. Guide them so they are aligned with the team goals and ensure they understand the importance of measurement. Fourthly, deadlines help the team to develop accountability, because a goal without a deadline won't serve its purpose, and if a team starts feeling that goals are not taken as a serious assignment, they will become discouraged and disengaged. Commonly, people work by quarters, so you could set goals on a quarterly basis. This is a relatively long period of time during which to run projects, allowing you to set bigger goals. Yet short goals are enough to change course if need is required. It also means that you can work on a bigger variety of initiatives throughout the year that support company objectives. As mentioned previously, goals should be tangible and measurable so that you can determine their success. You need to help your team to stay focused by tracking their progress, as this will also help you to know where the correction is required, which initiatives are going faster than planned, and therefore help you to reallocate resources if required. Tracking goals also help teams stay motivated when they see the progress and when they are getting close to completion. Knowing you have achieved something you set out to do, coupled with the sense of accomplishment, are very strong motivators for your people. Now, as a manager and as a team leader, it is your responsibility to help your people in achieving their goals, in addition to giving them direction in this achievement. And there are several ways by which you can help your people. Here are some of those ways listed over here. Last and the most important step to remember here is that not all goals are going to be met, because some of them may have been set high on the purpose, some may not be realistic, and some may have suffered unrealistic or unpredictable changes throughout the quarter. That's just the reality of work and unknowns you have to contend with. Make sure the team understand it's okay to fail. The goal shouldn't be the be-all and end-all. It's a way of guiding people's work. Being open to possibility of failure doesn't mean accepting failure. It simply means no one can guarantee things will succeed. The important thing here is to learn from your mistakes and understand a few of things like, what will we do different next time? Is there a way this could have been prevented? And move on to do better things next time. That's all in this video. I hope you are clear with the goal setting process and strategies to implement in your organization. If so, then please like and share this video. And if you are new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon before you leave. And also please share your valuable feedback in the comment section.